are a lot of remarks that could be made. I kind of want to do a drive-in total, but I can't keep track of it all.
How many breasts?
The South's gonna rise again.
Hey there everyone, this is Grave Cinema here, bringing you yet another reaction review video. Are you excited?
Sure.
Excellent. Alright, so our next video I believe was also
exhausted.
A Patron pick.
So we've already done Full Moon and Deep Thought, so all we have left is Chaos.
It should be Chaos.
And what Chaos are we watching tonight?
What we are watching tonight will be...
Did he follow the cannibal theme?
I believe so.
Maniacs?
2001 Maniacs.
That's Robert Englund.
Yes, it is. You are what they eat. And he's got on a looking feral eye patch. So we got some southern cannibals here.
Well, I mean, like, he does kind of remind you of Colonel Sanders, so why not?
So, yeah, this is one I actually saw a while ago, over 10 years or so. But I haven't seen this one before. But my roommate here, kind of as usual, she hasn't seen it.
Ain't seen jack shit.
Ain't seen jack shit.
He's the media guy in the house, or the movie guy. I'm the music person, so...
Yeah, so, what do you think it's going to be about?
Stupid Confederates? Or people that just can't let the Confederacy go, even though Spock has lasted longer than it?
Possibly. We don't know until we watch it. Okay.
Guess not.
Alright, so as usual, we'll watch this and we'll give our reaction, thoughts, and review at the end of the video. Alright, so are you ready for 2001 Maniacs?
I don't think anyone's ready for 2001 Maniacs, but why not?
Why not, indeed. Okay, here we go. 2001 Maniacs.
There's a lot of names for this shit.
Robert Englund, yay, Freddy. And Lynn Shay, very nice.
Why is that significant?
You've seen her before, you'll see her again. Mike in the opening credits, fun.
That's a cat. Travis Tritt.
Never heard of him.
He's a country singer.
Oh, there you go.
Down in Florida, you might better understand why so many Southerners still are angry at the North.
Florida doesn't count as the South. They're ruled by Florida men.
It is.
I get it. Their fashion might be a little bit out of date.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
Have a nice break.
What you get with Adele.
Stay!
Kaboom.
General Sherman, a total badass, ain't gonna cut it. Those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it.
Doomed.
Gentlemen, the party is over.
Why do we even want to go to Florida? We should just
They listen to 4-Star Mary.
You guys take a moment to look around.
You can hear that?
Yeah.
Cow shit of the South. The smell of victims. Dudes! The whole point was getting away from this.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, now you hear it. Oh, shit.
It's an armadillo, man.
What the fuck? That was my armadillo. We've been tracking that all day.
That's Eli Roth.
Let me get my pack, dude. Yeah, hop in, man. Go.
Well, feel like he's gonna fuck him over later.
Pushing up daisies by midnight.
That's Travis Tritt.
A very Deliverance. Hotties!
Nice shirt.
Fuck.
Of course you went for the blonde.
Oh god, man, I could drink her bathwater. Dude, if she has a pulse, she's my type. Watch and learn. My brother's got a beach house. On the beach.
Wow.
Yeah, must be fake.
You wouldn't happen to have a pen or paper?
Who needs paper?
Oh, they're gonna find her
what's
body
your
at some
name,
point.
Cowboy? Whenever you're finished, you can come up for air.
Can he now?
Overalls, dude.
Ooh, I wouldn't fuck with him.
Pushing up daisies by midnight.
It's back in the days before good old Jeepus.
Yep, we're lost. All the driving while
Bad dream.
It's just a dream. Ass munches? Get him out! Hey, I can't reach him out! You cinched my sack!
Oh yeah, let's go down this dirt road in our very white Lincoln.
It's a detour.
Yeah. Right. Like it was a detour in West Virginia. You're on the last road you're gonna see while you're attempting to live. Your friends are gonna die, you might live.
Pleasant Valley, population 2001.
Looks secluded.
Looks like it's abandoned.
There's Robert.
Welcome to Pleasant Valley!
Candace and Lee, my, what a beautiful surname. Y'all ain't from the South now, are you?
Y'all arrived just in time to be all honored guests at the Guts and Glory Jubilee!
If I supply the peaches, do you think you boys could supply the cream?
Whoa.
Why, yes, they can supply the cream for her peaches.
Y'all get lost
Pussy wagons here.
too. You knew they were coming back in.
Well, don't that beat all? Jesus Christ, it's Toontown.
Let me guess. Detour sign?
Detour sign.
Somebody else got detours.
The first victims.
Two more Yanks for the Jubilee!
Well, how do you know they're all Yanks? Oh, fuck.
What the hell kind of detour was that?
Negro and Chinaman to boot.
That's China woman.
Yep, those are definitely gonna be the first ones dead.
What makes you say that?
Because the Confederacy was racist as fuck.
No shit.
Also, the look on his face when they rolled up and took that off, I'm just like, oh, yeah, they're gonna kill you first. It's bullshit and completely and utterly racist.
But they're racist people. So it fits. Look!
Spleef. Briefer.
Devil's lettuce.
Never heard it called spleef.
And more luggage, boy. Boy? Ain't y'all motherfuckers ever heard of the civil rights movement?
Cute shirt.
Great Blue knows watch out some fresh sheets for you. Where the
black
folks hang around here? From off that tree down there yonder. Usually. Oh, you gonna get down?
I did not be staying there far with them.
Fuck old-fashioned hospitality.
Really old-fashioned.
I want her pants too. Cute shirt though.
Not y'all mind us none. Jezebel! Come here, you little mutton chop!
You leave her to Hopper, boy.
Oh shit.
Tasty dish don't stand a chance once he walk up on her.
Prim and proper Southern gentleman.
Trouble came a-knocking.
I'm here to welcome y'all and invite you to take in some of our sights.
I'm Kat, as in pussy. This is Joey. This is Ricky.
My good luck dog tag.
There's Lynn Shay.
Welcome, welcome. Don't tell me
Sort of
you
memory.
must be Miss Boone. Y'all ready for a good old time?
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful northern sophisticrat like yourself.
You're either the most romantic guy I've ever met, or you're completely full of shit.
Why not both?
I mean, both is possible.
You know, life always finds a way of pushing itself up through death, Miss Cat.
Feels like something else is trying to push its way through now, baby.
She moves fast.
You like horses? You just lay right here, okay?
I didn't know my Southern gentleman had a touch of kink in him.
He's gonna kill you.
Real bad. I'm gonna lynch her. And y'all can be the witnesses.
Drawn quarter.
This should end well.
Harper, honey, this isn't exactly what I had in mind. I think this might be taking it just a little too far.
They didn't draw before they quartered her.
Off go the limbs.
I wondered how long it'd take before they killed somebody. I'm surprised that it wasn't.
Yeah.
Done gone and swept the old Miss Kitty Cat here off her feet.
Lucky bitch.
More like her feet off her body.
Just once I wish she was the one eating. Sloppy seconds.
Well. Looks like they're eating kitty for dinner.
I would not have stayed in that town personally. No,
some fresh milk with your pie?
Ooh, milkmaid.
Holy mother of God.
I think they have a reason to stay.
So who do you think is gonna survive?
I remember this one. I'm not gonna tell you.
You ever hear of a 60-second romance?
Well, he's dying.
I got full confidence in him.
Son, one time I had full confidence in a fart. Shit all over myself.
Hey, chick with milk jugs walk by? What?
Cock walk.
See you, dude.
Do you think he's dying next? You're right. Why am I asking you? I think he's the only one right now that is even anywhere close to safe.
Time for some fun, sexy time.
They're definitely kinky. I think she's dying.
Titties!
Oh, the titties. It's a cute outfit she's wearing. Keith doesn't know what he's doing with a man. Oh, that's funny. Are you fucking a hole in the mattress?
Holy shit. Oh my god, I've been thinking about you all night.
Got milk? Milk.
Wanna get to know each other a little bit, maybe? Maybe even tell me your name?
Oh, you asked.
Yeah.
Good boy. You were taught well.
Look, moonshine
I don't
is
feel like
not
it's
really my
poison.
thing. I'm more into beer and then things like that. And
Yeah, both his friends are dying. It was acid.
Yep. Burning right on through him.
I would not be sitting on him still if I were her. Poor guy.
I prefer a non-smoker.
The South's gonna rise again. Looks like you was arrow hit somebody in the ass last night. Was it my ass that got hit?
Let's all get this party started!
He's dying next.
Get him alone and kill him.
The South's gonna rise again.
Well, somebody's getting their head chopped. Something chopped off.
You ever taken a turn at the shoes?
I hope you all will allow us to share our ways.
Why do I feel like they're both dying in the tub?
Robert does that. He wants me in that tub.
Nobody. Get some pants on that little ding-dong of yours.
Place where I got my first kiss. Me too.
Except that it was to your sister. Ah!
Cousins.
Cousin.
Your cousins? Cool.
Roll Tide.
You can walk over there. Okay.
They like girls.
Fuck yeah.
You, sir, are a pig.
You're boning your cousin and I'm the pig?
Gap, gentlemen, refers to the part of the meat that's not there after the toss. Most usually the head.
Those are their friends' heads.
Yep.
Why don't you try your luck at this? Maybe it'll work out better for you.
Rather than going after two girls that are more interested in each other than you. Told ya.
Ain't you the prettiest little thing I ever saw?
Easy, Cinderella.
Damn. Granny got pipes.
Grab your partner and give her a whirl. Golden China girl. Cute butt. Woohoo! Time has come to do what's right.
Right.
To avenge the horror that occurred in this place. It's your maker now, bitch.
Oh, could see that coming.
That China woman had a lot of guts.
Ha!
Funny. Haha.
No, Peaches. We are. Oh. Good luck.
What the fuck?
That wasn't normal.
They're cursed.
We enjoying ourselves yet, ladies?
Oh.
Wonder where that's going.
Rod, raring to go! Well, are we ready?
Right on through.
Nope, I hate this movie.
Take him to the slaughterhouse, boys.
Oh, she has to get her little taste, of course.
You know that went through his asshole, too.
Look around. This place is full.
I just ran into Miss Peaches. She was wearing Kat's dog bag. Said she gave it to her, and she wouldn't stay gone this long without coming back to check in.
Everybody act like this is all great here, okay? We fucking love it.
Y'all might be inclining to leave town. Y'all don't want us thinking that you are insulting our heritage now, do you?
Nice cab saver.
Sweet blade, ain't it?
Wouldn't know, you still have it in the sheath.
Pretty piece of steel.
Wouldn't know, you still have it in the sheath.
Y'all don't want to disappoint my kinfolk.
I guess we shouldn't be so fast to leave your fine festival.
You don't want to miss the barbecue.
Gotta hope the Bab story comes out here soon. There's gotta be some sort of legend or curse or something. Is he wearing a lobster around his neck?
Nothing happened to Nelson. There's a simple explanation for all this.
Murder.
Don't worry, bro.
Famous last words.
I always said that something changed it down.
I'll be seeing y'all at the barbecue tonight.
I feel like those two might make it. Maybe.
I'd like to propose a toast.
A toast.
To us, survivors, in a spiritual sense, of the worst atrocities of our time.
So you think they got cursed because they went hungry and ate each other? You already know. Why am I asking you anything? I miss movies that you haven't seen too. What was his job?
Hey, Precious.
That's a fake rat. What was the black guy doing again? What was his job?
He's got our stuff.
Go for it. I'll stand guard.
She's in stilettos and you think she can stand guard?
That's what she said. That's a red flag.
I mean, the Confederate flag should have been a red flag. Black guy next, you think? Black guy next.
I don't even like crackers in my soup.
That's really creepy. Okay, this whole town's really creepy. What am I thinking?
Ricky.
They can't have cut him up that quickly. Don't scream. Strawberries don't bleed, bro.
It ain't polite to go sneaking around the kitchen before dinner.
Your granny, she did
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Knows where my woman is.
The boy wants his bitch. Yeah, the boy wants his bitch. A boy without his bitch.
It was beautiful.
That's not her.
Baby, where you going?
Milkmaid. Bet you that's the milkmaid.
So many jubilees, so many parts.
Hold on. How many years were that between 1984 to 1993? That's 9 years. Every 9 years?
I know it was a bit fast. I wasn't able to catch the differences.
Gory. You looking for this?
That's not creepy. Whole town's creepy. What am I thinking? I keep saying that. Oh, he's gonna get ganked. Gapped? Whatever the fuck it's called.
What kind of motherfucking game is this?
Putting in your retainer, baby?
Oh no!
Has your mom ever shown this on the drive-in?
No.
I'm surprised at this point. There are a lot of remarks that could be made. I kind of want to do a drive-in total, but I can't keep track of it all.
How many breasts?
I have not kept track of that. They're just pretty. I stare at them.
All
I
the
don't
breasts. All the titties.
Count. What do you think? They're gonna chop his head off, or they're gonna hang him?
They're gonna do something to him.
Table saw. Oh, they're gonna press him. Because he saw the little girl pressing the rat earlier.
Seems we have to impress upon him some good manners.
Impress? Yeah. I think you're right.
I really thought they were going to hang him, but I'm kind of glad they didn't go with the stereotype. He's spitting your eye patch! Are you really going to act like he got it in your eye?
Smirk.
Come on!
Pop!
I do believe you're trying to steal that color boy's bike. I reckon I'd take a little ride myself.
You and I go for a ride.
Say sheepdoggy. Ring the dinner bell.
Well, they're going to have their 2 guests of honor that are still going to be alive, and they're going to kill them at the start of dinner. Or attempt, or
Just
something.
in time for our grand finale.
It's a really nice choker she's got on.
Spread here at her feet. Thanks for being such tasty meat.
The sun's gonna rise again.
Missy, bet you can't eat just one. Y'all like dark meat?
Of course. Dark meat.
Partial to Chinese.
The Rob Zombie remake.
The sound's gonna rise again.
I guess I should say the heavy metal remake, not the Rob Zombie remake.
All you got to do is cut the hole. What's it gonna be, boy?
He just wanted to get his hands free.
Take a knife. Slit her from groin to the sternum.
Welcome back, son. To the glory and the honor.
Shove it right up your ass.
Fuck those maniacs!
Get that Yankee traitor!
Now we find out if they can die.
I didn't see him die.
Come on, backstory.
Duel of honor.
If that was a duel of honor, he would be armed too.
He
with
would be.
more than just a whatever the fuck you call that meal topper thingy. Pick up the torch, baby. Attaboy.
Grab the torch and pitchforks. Oh, lost the sword.
Did you roll to the right?
How is Kane hotter? Ooh. Is that maggots?
Yep. Oh, are you emptying out like Oogie Boogie?
Please, sir, I beg of you, not my good eye. We let you go. Word of honor. Word of honor. Let them go. Both of them. Set them free.
I don't know, let him get his sword back.
Oh, is he a man of honor?
Right this way.
I wouldn't trust that. Should let him go.
Man of honor.
I did not trust them to actually have honor.
An eye for an eye.
An eye for an eye?
Famous monsters of film now.
Hey, what's your problem, boy? Charging there like...
What the fuck are you doing?
But the people at Pleasant Valley, they put this detour sign in the road.
They killed our friends.
Pleasant Valley, you say? Yeah. I think you and me need to take a little ride.
If it's a graveyard, where's their cars?
Must be some southern magic.
It's a curse. Copperman's gonna explain it either right before he kills them or right before they find their car.
Maybe they just left the cars as a plot hole. I didn't think about it. Sometimes it happens.
They're gonna find their friends' graves.
This here's your Pleasant Valley. Ain't nothing but a graveyard been here for the last 150 years.
No, you're full of shit.
All right, wait, stop. It was a joke. Prank. Ain't so partial to your joke. It's called respect, son.
laid to waste on this very spot by renegade Yanks. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Never will they rest until one for one they are avenged.
I need 2,000 people. They don't have those in Georgia!
That's today. They're all dead.
Fuck you, Pleasant Valley.
Eye for an eye, Mr. Lee. For an
There go their heads. Travis Tritt was one of them. Oh. Huckleberry.
Damn Yankees.
That's a shame.
And credits. Alright, so that was 2001 Maniacs. What are our thoughts on this one?
Bro.
Bruh.
Where do I even begin? Like, where do I even begin?
What's the first thing that comes to mind?
I'm surprised Robert Englund had anything to do with this movie.
Oh, if you pay an actor, he'll do anything. Especially if he's the main person.
I guess...
Yay or nay?
I could not have touched this movie. This just hurt so much on so many levels, and I'm just like... Wow. I don't understand why they had to be eaten to be avenged.
Because they taste good.
How would you know?
Trust me.
I mean, this is coming from the man that says he'll eat whatever you put in his mouth. So, yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, the backstory isn't really gone too in depth with the spirits of Pleasant Valley. We just get...
No, actually, it's pretty easy to figure out. There was a violent death that occurred there, and because of that, a curse was sprung.
Yeah, but like the motivations, the rules, and whatnot, it just kind of doesn't elaborate too much. It just gives you enough to know that there's some weird shit going on, supernatural, otherworldly, and oh, they're all dead. Oh, okay.
How do they know that they're attracting northerners?
Maybe they can smell them. Maybe they read their license plate.
Could have been a rental car.
If they rented it from the north, clearly they're
Not
probably
necessarily. A lot of times rental car companies, if you have someone that drives from point A to point B, they'll have the rental car from the other area, and that gives you a rental car from out of
Maybe,
state.
I don't know. Because plot, story, they just know, okay?
Right. Whatever. I would never have stayed in that town. I would have looked at them and said, I'm very sorry, but it would be ruder of me to make my family worry, which is a good Southern value, and we need to leave. Right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once I saw that type of town and a detour, I would have been like, nah, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're not taking this detour. We're gonna turn around, we're gonna ask why the detour's there, and the best way to not take a detour, because no. That is too out of the middle of fucking nowhere to be taking detours. All you know, next thing you know, you're gonna be in a wrong turn, except it's worse, because you can't prove it happened.
Yeah, but the boys, they saw pretty ladies, and then pretty ladies, they have pretty titties.
Stupid damn kids. Think with their pants.
College kids on spring break.
Stupid fucks.
Spring break. Woohoo! Spring break. Woo! Titties.
Would you stay somewhere for free like that? I personally would also have not stayed there simply because they had no electricity, which meant no indoor plumbing.
Yeah, no electricity. I'm like,
oh yeah, you'd melt.
no.
My poor melty goth would be a puddle by morning.
Yeah, this is summer in Georgia.
It's spring break, so it's March.
That's true.
But still,
does it get hot
March
around that
in
time?
Georgia is like 80 degrees. It's 80 degrees in South Florida at least.
Once you hit that 8 number, it's like, really?
I don't really know what it's like in Georgia in that time, but the one time I spent up there back in 2012, I spent about 3 weeks in Georgia at my sister's when she was stationed in Fort Stewart. Well, my brother-in-law at the time was stationed in Fort Stewart, so obviously the family was there. It was decently hot. She locked me out of the house once so I couldn't leave because she didn't think my van was safe, and she's my sister. And it was decently hot, so I think you would melt. That's the way I'm going to put that. You also wouldn't have been driving a convertible with the top down at that point because you like AC.
I do. We invented it for a reason. A very good one, which I support fully. So, yeah. But we have a movie, and we need people to take that detour.
Mm-hmm. Do you think they would have considered you a Southerner? Because you were in Delaware, which is technically below the Mason-Dixon?
Border state. We never fought for the South, so... no.
Probably not.
I mean, look at me. Do I sound like I'm from the South? No.
I could fake that really, really well. All through high school, I had people thinking I was not from Pennsylvania because my drawl was that good. I was literally born and raised in Lancaster.
Yes, in Lancaster. She hates that.
Newark.
Newark. Newark is a Jersey thing. Newark is in Delaware.
Yeah, and it irks you as much as Lancaster does.
Actually, not really. I just know it really pisses you off. Negative amusement out of
I
it.
don't like names being mispronounced. They are named that way for a reason. Respect the name. Unless you are from the town, then you can disrespect the name.
It's the Delaware dialect.
And Lancaster has Pennsylvania Dutch everywhere.
Yeah.
Don't question it. Anyway. This movie was fucked, man.
It was fucked! That's always a glowing review and recommendation, I think.
I mean, you had the first cousins who were obviously lesbians. And then...
Obviously.
Well, I mean...
Roll Tide.
You had the preacher man who was obviously capable of judging everybody except the first cousin lesbians, even though that wouldn't have been allowed in the Civil War. You had Granny, who... She was something.
Lin Shaye's great.
She is. I can't remember what else I've seen her in, but I know that face. I'm surprised Travis Tritt didn't have a bigger part. I think he would have made a hell of a hillbilly Confederate redneck.
Maybe they can only afford him for one day of filming.
Well, I suppose that's fair. At the time this was made, he was still pretty big. Yeah. It's a shame that our final people died. You know?
Well, that makes this a full-on horror movie. Oh, they all dead. Yeah. And sometimes it'd be like that. You don't get a final person or clear opening for a sequel. Even though technically you could have a sequel, more stupid people happen upon the town. I don't think there has been one, though. I think it's possible this could have been a remake of another movie, because the name is familiar. I don't know. I'm not confident in that. But either way, just taking the movie on its own, it's a clear mid-2000s movie, and just the whole vibe and everything about it.
And don't get me wrong, Robert Englund does a great job of making you hate him.
He plays a great bad guy.
He really does. It'd be interesting to see him in a good guy character. Haven't we seen him in a good guy character?
I've seen him as a good guy character before.
In what?
Well, when I was a kid, there was a movie called The Paper Brigade from the Disney Channel. He was the man from next door.
Oh my god, the one that lived in the army house that was all...
Yeah.
Holy shit! I never put that together. I loved that movie.
Yeah. He was the professor in Urban Legend. He wasn't the bad guy in that.
That's true. I remember that. I tried to block most of that movie out. For reasons.
Oh, so that means you would love a rewatch of that.
Do you remember what happened the last time you showed me Urban Legend?
Yeah.
Do you
You
want
had
a
some
repeat of
great
that?
reactions, and I'm sure they would love a repeat of that, too. Maybe, eventually.
We got a lot to get through first.
There's so much to
This
to get
movie,
through.
though, is something. I do appreciate the fact that at least most of the clothes, there were quite a few things that were not period appropriate and definitely were nothing to do with the Southern Belle. And it does make me wonder how they got more futuristic clothing on some of the characters. But
maybe it's part of the curse where they can just transform it into...
I guess maybe.
More modern day to lure the victims in. It's plot, story, whatever.
The number of them that they had appropriate, though, was quite good. And it wasn't far off to what I have the understanding of would have been what they wore. Like, especially the Harper character. Which is weird, because you come up and you hear him speak, and he has got a way higher voice than I was expecting out of someone who was supposed to be their,
Oh, yes, they're haughty
yeah,
gentlemen.
Yeah. I was expecting a southern drawl and a baritone at least, and that's definitely a tenor.
No.
Nothing against him, it's just not what I was expecting. Yeah. It's really a shame. I liked our final girl.
Yeah.
So she died. I actually didn't mind Kat that much either. And
Hey, but she was the first to go. You kept thinking, oh, black guy's gonna go first. Black guy's gonna go
really
first.
did.
Racist.
yeah, I'm the one that's racist in the movie about the Confederacy with the Confederate town where they ate people and called him a darky. Yeah, I'm the fucking racist. I did like the comment about how I can see you have your sheets on your bed and you're not running around wearing them right now. How about that? It's a really good line.
Not a bad death for him, though. Actually, some inventive deaths here. What's your favorite death?
The one that made me the queasiest or the one that I thought was the most creative?
Both.
Queasiest? Drawn quarter.
Oh, with the horses. Gah!
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first death, so that got you. So what is your most creative? I know what I would pick for most creative.
I have to think through them. Remember which ones.
Well, I'll say that my most creative one would have been the acid. Making him drink it. And then just seeing it go through the bed. I felt, yeah, that's pretty cool. Second, maybe the pressing and then the eyeballs popping out. Of the one guy. That was pretty cool.
The pressing was almost the one that made me the queasiest. If only because I have a fear of suffocation like that. It's part of the reason why I don't like the deep sea. It's why I don't like going underground.
Well, for the deaths, let's see.
I think the one that would have made me think the most creative, it's hard. Because they literally put a gay guy on a spit. He wasn't gay, though. He was definitely bi. Because, you know, he was kissing girls and looked like he enjoyed it. I don't know. It's hard to choose. There were a lot of creativity used here. There was a lot of creativity used here. They definitely did not get boring. I don't think there was a standard death anywhere, actually.
Let's see. There was the drawn quartering of the horse.
Technically, it was just the
With the horses.
the quartering. There was no drawing. Because drawing, they would have cut parts of you and then let the horses pull you apart.
Okay, so there's that. Then the one friend, he was killed.
So it went drawn quarter, acid.
The acid with the milkmaid. Okay.
Right. And then the bell.
Bell with
Asian.
Leah. And then the one friend, he got the spit through the arse.
That was right after the bell.
Okay, so
and then
there
pressing.
was pressing. Press.
Dick bite.
Dick bite, yes, dick bite. And that was 6, and there was 8 of them total, and then at the very end, the motorcycle. Okay.
Probably the dick bite. I wasn't expecting the teeth.
Unexpected, but you didn't see a whole lot during that. You didn't see the actual full
No, but
kill.
the prop itself was quite impressive.
They even show it in the cover here.
Yeah.
Little teeth.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's my most creative because
Dick bite. Mangled dick.
It's not the first time we've seen a mangled dick. It's not the first time we've seen a dick bitten off, but it was unexpected.
But not wholly unwelcome.
To everybody but him. Pretty sure it was unwelcome by him.
By him, yes, but for an audience. Yay! A dick kill.
But yeah, it was a unique prop that she had in.
Yes, it was very cool. But yeah, this is like basic story. Northern people happen upon a southern town, all
Definitely
cursed.
would not have stayed. Would not have stayed.
And then they slowly kill them one by one, eat them here, bits are there. It's just their curse. They do have to do it every year. And then eventually 2 go, they're free. Idiots come back. They realize the truth of the place, but yeah, you gotta spit on the thing, an eye for an eye, and then dead. And that was the story. So yeah, that was 2001 Maniacs.
Yeah, it was.
Do you have any like final thoughts on this one?
I think our Patreon subscribers are not allowed to talk anymore.
What?
I don't like it when they all agree on something gross. I am just teasing. Same thing if I've said anything like, I'm not friends with you anymore. No, it's fine. Really interesting movies, none of which I would have even remotely heard of, which is surprising because I do like Robert Englund as an actor. I mean, he fucking terrified me as a child, so.
He's always really good in anything I see with him.
Everything our Patreon subscribers this month have picked have been unique. And I like how they found 3 very, very different cannibal movies. Except the first 2 were sort of, because they were tribal, but that was like where the similarities ended.
Yeah.
Because one was definitely a B horror, and one was like...
One was more
fuck me,
modern day
man.
Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah, and then you have this one, which is... It's not...
Ghost story, Southern Confederate.
I think this one of the 3 is probably my favorite.
Okay. It's the most
Because I
unique.
like the ghost story aspect of it.
I like Robert Englund. He's always great
Robert
to see.
Englund is always great to see.
Yep.
But I really want to see a drive-in. I want to see this on the drive-in.
Last Driving with Joe Bob Briggs. Yeah. I'd like to see him talk about this
I
too.
just want to see the drive-in totals. And I want to see what he points out for the drive-in totals. Because I think it would be unique and unusual. I also would love to hear
Probably
the
like
trivia
at
he has
least
for
12
this.
breasts.
Like, man, bro.
At least.
Way
I
more
said
than
I said
12.
at least.
At least I agree with, but definitely way more than 12.
I was
There were
not
titties
actively counting
everywhere.
them throughout the movie.
Neither was I. But like...
But I was always appreciative when they popped up.
It is interesting that they had so many boobies without so much sex. I guess it's that exploitative part of horror that doesn't actually have sex, just has titties everywhere.
Because our audience loves titties.
I mean, regular audiences love titties too. Who doesn't love titties? Young children, probably. Mothers who think they have opinions. I'm sure mothers have plenty of opinions. I would not show these to my young kids, obviously. If I had any.
Yeah.
Look away, Raven. But yeah.
But yeah, seeing the totals would be fun.
It would be amazing.
Yeah.
I would also love to see Darcy's opinion about this movie and how she feels about it.
She'd probably want to be in the sequel as one of the 7 bells. Showing her titties.
Maybe? Maybe not, though.
Well, you know, I never know someone's opinion until they give it, so.
That's true.
But yeah, it's worth a rewatch for The Last Drive-In's sake. Just to see other people talk about it.
If they ever do it, I will so be on board with that. Like, if I'm on the road, I may borrow your Shudder account just to make sure I can catch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, yep. So, this was 2001 Maniacs. It was released in 2005, according at least to this right here in the back. So, a nice, fun little, you know, straight-to-DVD era, probably, type of horror movies that came out during that time when DVDs were king and selling like crazy before streaming. So,
why was Robert Englund's character worried about getting stabbed if he was already dead?
plot, story, don't worry about it.
It's just weird, that's all. Sorry. It just occurred to me. I had to ask.
He was just acting on appearances, you know, because he actually lost the duel at that point, and he was like, oh, no, 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 even though not knowing it won't kill him, he's just being a gentleman, or maybe create whatever reason you want for yourself. They gave you that power. They didn't spell it out for you, which I know you hate.
I do. I don't want to decide for myself. I want you to tell me what you were thinking. That's the whole point. You're telling the fucking story. If I wanted an open-ended thing, I'd write my own. Or wait till I fall asleep and let my brain do the talking for me, unfortunately.
Yep. So as we were saying, that was 2001 Maniacs. A good one from Chaos. A nice pick. Thank you very much. As we mentioned, we have that Patreon where you can, you know, give us money.
There's one spot
to support
left.
the channel.
If you wish to pick a movie we watch.
A month.
A month.
Yeah, we have only
one spot
3
left.
So if you want to pick a movie for us to do without having to, you know, wait for us to maybe think about doing it or have it win a poll or something, you can just pay us.
Yeah. And there are limitations, just so everybody knows. However, if you don't wish to spend your money on us, that's okay. We understand. You can also like and subscribe here on Facebook, YouTube. Hi, I'm tired.
Yeah.
And it's after 11 here.
On the YouTube.
On the YouTube.
The YouTube.
And if you don't want to subscribe, hey, I get that. It's okay. We appreciate likes, comments, any
Yeah.
trivia you might have. At this point, I think we both would love to see it, especially about this one.
Fun little factoids are always fun.
Yeah!
Yeah.
You like them especially.
I do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so we will be starting next month, December, which means Christmas month. So we will have some Christmas movie reviews and reactions, and of course, we will be continuing the Nightmare on Elm Street saga because he wears a Christmas sweater. It counts. That's the rules.
Also, there's not enough Christmas horror movies to go around. We've done a lot already.
Well, there are a few, but we gotta space this shit out.
Right, because there's not enough to go around.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised more people don't take advantage of this. Should be horror movies for every holiday.
Well, after Friday the 13th, they really tried. And Halloween, they really tried. Well, after that.
Give me an Arbor Day killer!
Maybe we'll get one. But yeah, so thank you for watching us, and we hope you will join us for the next video. Until then,
stay spooky.
Bye.
And always question free hospitality, yo.
Especially in the South.
Well, maybe not in the South, but like in the middle of fucking nowhere in the South. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to be rude to people in the South who are actually kind-hearted. I just don't trust people anymore. Spooky!
Spooky! Bye.
Bye.